Rebel fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas.
I told my boss to fuck off and he fired me. Believe that, asshole? Yeah.
That's not true.
Well, sort of, but
So little Johnny did kick the ball into his own net.
How'd you fuck this up for me, Tommy? This was my one fucking chance at the big time. You fucked it up.
Yeah, it's true. I kind of do that in life, though. I just I do strange things. I go on adventures. My life has been adventurous.
Your relationships don't seem to last very long.
Yeah, kind of. Fucking, you're right. Whatever. Well, this isn't about me.
Way to bring the mood down, Jeff. Fuck.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I forgot to. There we go. That's what a drunk I am. I forgot to bring my bottle opener, so I'll be opening up my teeth the rest of the night, and I'm tying one on. I kind of lost my job. Oh, I got nobody above your guy's head. That's kind of fucked up.
It's not the first time.
Yeah, let's keep it there. Good point.
Yeah, we're definitely nobody now.
And it's kind of appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it there. All right, I'm gonna make a quick speech. And I'm going to give it the bottom of the part, but this show's about you. I'm going to let you vent. There will be no spoilers in the show. If I can't answer your question because you're trying to get spoilers out of me, you're wrong. You're fucking wrong. All right? That's not going to happen. All right? Let me make this abundantly clear. I'm very proud about the work that I did in the Baited podcast. I still consider both those guys my friends. I expect to have a relationship with them. The Baited podcast broke up because of help me out.
Irreconcilable differences.
What Dave said. Okay, that's really what it came down to. It's. I know you guys think it's about money, and the money is certainly what lit the spark. But it becomes very clear in the episode, which Keemstar has turned over his audio. Clown's got it. He's putting it together right now. This is more than money. A lot more than money than I even thought it was going in. This is about friendships and relationships and how sometimes projects break apart. Been in a lot of bands, been in a lot of creative projects my whole life. Basically, the only exit I took is when I was, or the time I wasn't in some creative project was when I was in the military, when I didn't really have time to do something like that. They break up, especially when you have egos and personalities. All three of us have them. I'm very grateful for the opportunity Keemstar gave me. I am super grateful for everything that's come with that. I'm talking Comedy Shorts Gamer calling in, meeting all sorts of YouTubers. Big famous YouTubers are in my DMs, man. It would blow your mind. And I always said if it ended tomorrow, I was up. Even David is Gaming. Wish me the best today. Who was one of my biggest detractors that got so fucking bad, police got involved. He wished me the best. And defended me from some fucking prick on Twitter. Not kidding. I have nothing to be. I regret that it ended, but I have nothing to be salty about because so many people would give their right leg for what I got to just experience. Forget the money. I got to sort of pretend to be a big YouTuber for a few weeks, for a few months, for about 6 months, about half a year. It was an incredible story, and I'm super, super proud of it. I'm going to say this. I'm going to mean this. I will do a review of the podcast. I will put my side out there, and I'm going to be a lot more critical than I am right now on the podcast, on the individuals in the podcast. That's not for today. I'm certainly not, you're not going to see any exposed videos coming out this way. You're not going to see, bad-mouthing people. It just broke up. There's no reason to do that. It's irreconcilable differences.
Irreconcilable differences.
$1. Hey, Tommy. Sad to see you go for Baited. Love the live streams. And they're not going anywhere, as far as I know. Also, my wife supports my decision 100% when I explained to her what was going on. And the good thing is I have proof about my interaction. This time. Boss did fuck me over. Oh, did he really? No, this time I got proof. Because the babe's ups. That's another thing. I used the word fuck me over. Nobody fucked anybody. Nobody stabbed each other in the back. There's no backstabbing involved in here. There was the fear of backstabbing, but nobody got backstabbed. Nobody.
reality is this was kind of a long time building, and
Yeah.
for all of us who was worried about you, you know, and there was a lot of us, everyone, even I've done nothing but been supportive the entire time, but you know, I've had my worries, my qualms.
Sure.
This went about as good as any of us could have fucking hoped.
It went a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would.
Jesus,
Really?
Longer, better. You came out the other end way better. You're not getting any fucking big trash coming your way or anything like that. We got 1,100 people in here right now. Only 188 likes. You guys need to get that shit up if you want some Gizmo action today. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Gizmo rave party.
Look what we've done. Look what's happened. Look what you've done. You've helped out all of us by getting into the ring with people that some people would say that you had no business getting in the ring with. But it just goes to show, man. You take those punches, you never know what's going to happen.
And yeah, I wondered myself if I belong in the ring with these guys. Colossal's crazy. Call me on the phone. It's probably too soon to take this question, but do you think there guys a possibility of getting back together? It's too soon to take that fucking conversation. Jesus. Have enough. Jesus Christ. Give me a break here. I'm getting drunk. No. Keem has ended the podcast officially. I'm going to talk about, like I said, no spoilers. This is a respect issue. He feels that me and Clown do not have the proper respect. I beg to differ, but I'm not giving any spoilers until it comes out, and all three people can get their side out. This just was a project breakup. It's not the fucking end of the world. And I will continue to broadcast hockey until further notice, and whatever shakeup happens, it happens. I'm just going to go out and get a real fucking job. Never going to quit YouTube unless they throw me off,
Loser.
YouTube Hero style, but I'm going to take a job. So the rest of the night, I'm going to take calls and vent. I will answer what I can. Alex D, 1,000 viewers, Tommy. I know it may be sad that beta is over, but be happy for all of us that are sticking with you. And by God, if that theme is not the fucking narrative tonight, I would be the stupidest guy on the planet. I am so grateful when there's 200 people in here because, by the way, I only used to get 20 an episode. When Keem called me, that famous Keem call, it was about 20 people in there, right? And he didn't tweet it out, so I didn't get to too much more when he was in there. All right, so I am so grateful, right? Keem was, let's be honest, he was generous. That was true.
Oh yeah,
it was 100% generous.
For sure.
Microphones and helping me out. He actually wrote some stuff to my boss to the German government that I needed to get this house. He did a lot of things. This is not generous. This is creative stuff, and this is a respect thing. Fletch, Tommy, you're gonna need this now. Get bamboozled. Oh, that's the one thing I promise you. I will be milking this shit as long as I fucking can. Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. And I'm getting drunk tonight. And then I'm going to do a hockey show later. And maybe a hockey stream. And maybe I'll just pass out and get thrown off of Twitch. I don't know. It's going to be a crazy night. But no hate. No hate to Colossal is crazy. This was just as... we couldn't come to an agreement. That's it. Yeah. That's the thing is. With that, do you guys want to say something? I'm going to start taking calls, Dave.
The big thing is people in the chat who are already being overly critical. I know that there's nothing any of us can do to stop you from doing that. But the one thing that we all want to make very, very clear is you don't need to be sending a whole bunch of hate mail over to everybody else. Certainly not Keem and obviously not Colossal. Shit like this happens. Hopefully Colossal will still be showing up. He says he will be. There's no question with that. Mm-hmm. And you never know with Keem. The fact is you got a very, very emotional guy, and if he feels the way he does, there's nothing you can do about it. But we're here. We're going to keep on entertaining, and we really hope that you come along with us. 500 likes, you bitches. Fuck them. You want the gizmo?
800.
You want the gizmo? No, 500 first. They're struggling to 5. You got to set the bar low. I'll gouge them later, but they want a gizmo.
You got to reach for the stars, Dave.
Look, let's be perfectly honest with you. Without on the value issue that came up, I think Keem can pull 100,000. Doesn't matter who's next to him. No, there's no doubt about it. He's that popular. He's built a wonderful thing, right? I do believe that. As far as the 20-30 or the 30-30-30 or the 20-30-50 issue. Thank you very much, Tommy. I'm glad you found your channel for this shit. Keep it up. Will do. About part of the 30-30-30. I disagree with the clown. I think that's ridiculous and it's something to ask for, but not to ask for it. But I don't believe that he asked for it in the way that Keem expressed it. Saying I don't think Keem lied to the public. I don't think he manipulated people. I don't think because I'd have to get into his heart to understand. I'd have to get into his heart to really say whether he was being manipulated or not. No, and I talked to him. He was pretty much upset and panicked. Nobody's lying. This is just a misunderstanding that just grew out of fucking control, and I did my best to try to stop it. Chubbs,
Perception,
Thrust
man.
Nation. That's it. Nobody is the fucking bad guy. Nobody's a bad guy.
No, perception.
Nobody's a bad guy.
Perception.
And
That's
all
it.
your questions are pretty going to be... Keem turned over his audio. Clown's got it. You're all going to get your questions. Jeff, do you want to say anything? Because we got to get into it with the fans. This is their show.
It completely sucks that this ended, and like I just said, it lasted a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would. Because you got Keem and Colossal who look at things two completely different ways, and this was a long time coming.
I do believe this was more about Keem and Colossal's relationship than it was mine. I'm closer with Colossal. Get wasted. Al donated. I'm closer with Colossal than I am with Keem. That doesn't mean I don't like Keem. I don't consider my friends. And Keem and Colossal have a relationship that I don't have. So that's just the way it works. This is not the get salty thing. I'll be critical of Keem's and Colossal stuff after the episode comes out. But there's no hate, and nobody should send any hate anybody's way. There's no victim card being pulled here. There's nothing but a thank you, a genuine thank you card, because it's been
not just to them, but
great.
to you guys too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and absolutely to you guys too. Let's get into these calls. Thank you so much for these donations, man. 818, you're on the air. Sad to see Baited come to an end, but it definitely is one hell of a ride. Thanks for a good time, Tommy. Thank you, sir. 818, you got the floor, brother.
All right. So first of all, I'd like to apologize to Dave. Yesterday, I didn't thank you for your service as well as the one that called about doing YouTube.
Oh, relax. Talk about Baited. It's okay. This is not about me.
Buddy.
You're good, buddy.
All right. You know what? The fact that you bring it up today means a lot. Thank you.
All right,
Go ahead,
no
bud.
problem. About Baited, basically the problem, it sucks that Baited is ending. It was actually one of my favorite podcasts and got me back into podcasts. But at least your show, the normal Shot from the Point Dead, is still going to continue.
Yes. Oh, wow. It's ready. I got to read these donations. No way around it, but I will not hang up
All
on
right,
you. This is from the heart.
No
Here's $30. I never will stop supporting. I love your stream and will continue to watch until I die. Stay real as you are. Sorry, I can't give more. That is more than enough, and I do appreciate it. Yeah, keep going, brother. 818, you still have the floor.
All right, yeah. So, but I mean, the Baited did have some flaws. Like, there was a lot of tension in between every episode, but by the end of it, it was very friendly. The only problem was Keem was very ballistic, and it's kind of, for me, it was kind of hard to tell after the podcast when he got on Twitter if he was playing his persona of Keemstar or was back to Daniel Keem.
Yeah. I don't know if I can comment on that. The only thing I'll say to that, that's a good point. Clown, I think Clown said that he would include you in future products on Twitter. Didn't he? Is this another podcast? Or are you not sure? I can't comment on that, but me and the Clown do have an agreement on if there was a doomsday scenario. That's all I can comment. I will not comment any further on that. About what you were saying, 818. All I can say is, what the fuck was I talking about? I love the donations, but they are throwing me off. What was your last question? Please repeat it. I apologize. All sincerely.
So it wasn't a question. I said the only problem with Baited was that there was a lot of tension in between episodes because when the show was off, like when there wasn't any episodes being made, because I remember there was like a span of like a week or 2 weeks where there wasn't any made.
Yeah.
There was a lot of tension, and Keem normally got ballistic on the podcast.
Sure.
Like, one of my favorite ones was the Leafy podcast, but he got very angry on that one, which was very funny to hear. But off the podcast, when you got on Twitter, it was kind of hard for me to tell when Keemstar was playing his persona of Keemstar or Daniel Keem.
I think that's always the issue with Keem. The issue is he an entertainer? Is he a news guy? Is he being the kid? I think that's always the issue with Keem. And I sympathize.
The answer is all of them.
Yeah, at the same time, I think it's tough for Keem because you can't say, okay, I'm Dan now. I can't do that. Because then it spoils the fun.
He wants to be able to flip that switch.
He wants to be able to flip the switch.
That's part of the problem.
That honestly, I gotta be honest with you, that is his problem, not mine.
Yeah.
Not his problem, because I'm pretty much doing...
Especially now.
Yeah. That is his issue. That's his problem. All I can tell you is, I think it's a difficult... He tries to walk that line the best he possibly can, and he does a great job. Thank you so much. Another one from the heart. Yeah. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much. But that's really it. He does his best. He wants to... I think Keem's biggest flaw is he wants to do it all for everybody. and he can't have it all, but he wants it so bad.
He wants to be a team player. He wants to make sure everyone's okay.
I think he does.
It's kind of like the person, I don't know if you've heard this guy, but his name is Uberhaxer Nova or James. He's still a very big YouTuber, but he was part of a group called The Creatures, but he left that group and created a new group because his friends weren't treated right. And on a stream, he admitted that the only thing that he has to worry about now is his friends' well-being because he's set.
Pootie Pie devoted $2. Well, yes, and if I promised, it's funny he says that because my friend's well-being is going to be affected by this quite directly. I may have to drop hockey at some point. But the only thing that I'll say, I promised myself yesterday that I wouldn't say this. Oh, I'm better off without. This is going to be great. It's a new era. It's a new generation. I'm not saying that. But no. I will say this. For the last 2 or 3 months, I didn't know if I had a job week to week, and now that's over. I know I don't have a job, and I know what I have to do. That's the only relief that I have. And if I seem like not emotional enough, it's just because now I know what I have to do. And week to week, I didn't know because, let's face it, it's on other people's emotions. I never had a problem working there. I don't have a problem working there. And it's just there's stuff that's going on that has nothing to do with me that can't get resolved. And that really comes down to. Thank you so much for the call, brother. I really do appreciate it. We got to go to Discord. We got to share. Thank you so much for the very, very, very generous donations, and I will be sure to split them with my partners. At the end of the week, I'm going to tally everything up, by the way, because everybody's getting a piece that works this week. Even Matt Kazor.
I could buy a ration of bread. Nice.
Yeah, it's really coming in, though. So I think you'll get... Shut up. You have to make me look like a jerk. Matt Kind for Baited 2. You're on the air. What's on
the judgment day has come, Tommy.
Yes, it has.
Well, I just want to say, good job for getting yourself on the map. I think, I'm glad I found your channel. I'm sure a lot of other people are. And also, to everyone, don't be sad it's over. Be glad it happened.
That's the way I feel. Yeah. I was just glad it happened. I'm just happy to be here. I'm Ringo, man. That's great. And I think that's the best and healthiest a way to look at it. Just be glad it happened. Holy shit! This is fantastic. It was a crazy 9 months. Those episodes are like they're like an epic. They also tell a story. Begin, middle, and end. So I can always be proud of them. I'll always go back. I'll probably a year from now I'll go back and listen to them, and I'll probably shed a tear or two because oh my god, what could have been. But I can honestly say that I gave it my best, and I think everybody else could say that too. It's just that we couldn't meet in the middle. And that's really what it comes down to, Matt.
So everyone's looking forward to what you got to bring in the future. But is it true that Keem was originally going to create the podcast with Leafy and Grade?
Yes, 100%. 100%. And in fact, you want to hear the bizarre story about that? I watched the video that he made. What if I made a podcast, a super podcast? Maybe Leafy is here and Great Under A. And I watched this, and I remember watching, there was no time. Well, I knew Tommy NC. There's no Tommy NC. There's no Colossal's Crazy. All these guys are just images on, they're surreal. They're YouTube stars. They're celebrities. And I'm like, God, I bet I could kill on that podcast if that ever happened. Right? That's what I'd say to myself. I ended up on that podcast. How fucking unreal is that? I ended up on that. He did a video about a mega podcast that he was planning, and those guys didn't fall through, and I did. And I'm glad I'm glad they fucking backed out. I was glad I was a part of this. I'm gonna read some of these later, guys. These donations, I just simply can't do them now. You guys are so generous, and I appreciate it so much.
We do appreciate it. Keep them coming.
Yeah, keep them coming. Awesome. And I'm going to split with these two fuckers right here, and actually maybe even Frenchie Ben or Matt if they decide to work this week. Those jerks. Wait,
what? Matt Kazar?
Matt Kazar's coming back. Matt Kazar's coming back.
He's a pharmacist. He doesn't need money.
Matt, I'm gonna try to get a lot of callers. I feel like I'm not getting enough.
My call, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro. Man, you're the best. Matt Kind's got a really good Matt Kind. He's got a really good YouTube channel. I really hope you check it out. Matt Kind, www.mattkind@youtube.com, or just do use the search. And
you just went www on everybody.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't have to do that no more. I guess Conor Clean's relationship is way too volatile for the podcast to last very long. There's some truth in that. And by the way, they don't hate each other.
You know what though? It's also what made the podcast work. To be completely fair,
I said this. All right, I'll give you one spoiler. I give you one spoiler and one spoiler.
You have to buzz yourself.
Yes. All right. Now let me get to that. All right. All right. I'll give you one spoiler. I said that in the podcast. I said something to the effect of basically Colossal is and this is lovingly slow. So what the fuck is Colossal? I don't know what the fuck he is half the time. Colossal, he's crazy.
Colossal's? No, yeah.
Colossal's aloof. Colossal's aloof, and Keem's overly emotional. It's but that's who they are, and they're my friends, and they're the ones that give me this huge break, both of them, right? That's what they did. You know, that they one's aloof and I accept them for who they are. The problem is I don't think everybody accepted each other for who they are. But the thing is, what made everybody crazy about each other is what made it work. I'm going to go on a limb here. I think I understood that in a deeper level than the other two. But the rest is just going to have to play out because I'm not giving any more spoilers out.
You were definitely in the middle, personality-wise, between the two. You had Keem at one end of the spectrum, Colossal on the other end, and you were right in the middle.
I just wanted it to work. That's all I only played. I just wanted it to work. 757, you're on the air.
What's up, Tommy?
Who's this? Dom is live?
No, it's Poppy.
Oh, Poppy. Ah, Mr. Gutierrez. How are you, sir?
Yeah, man. Oh, my God, bro. I'm so sad that Data is gone because, that gave me some inspiration.
Thank you.
And I really wish that you would have talked more. I really think that you had a lot of insight on something, and I really wish you would talk more.
I got to be honest with you. It's going to sound nuts because that was the complaint I got the most. I was never. You can ask Dave, and I talk. Maybe
you played your role, man.
I got to be honest. I was never unsatisfied with my contribution.
No.
I know a lot of people were measuring the amount of time that I talked, and if I earned my paycheck or what have you.
That's ridiculous. I really do. I think that is a ridiculous criticism.
Well, it's not a criticism.
Yeah,
he was saying he wished. He said he wished.
No, I get that, but I'm not saying just him. I'm saying a lot of people say the same thing over and over, and it kind of drives me nuts because if you talk more and you become more of a dominating personality, one, it ain't happening because the other two guys that are there. We know this.
Yeah,
we're big talkers.
I started talking more towards the end.
I'm a mute.
No, I once again, I was just ignoring your existence, Mr. Mannequin.
That's cool. That's your role.
But maybe that was my role too.
It was your role, buddy. Yeah, that's what it was.
I thought I did a good job. I thought that was the best. Maybe I'll go to my grave regretting it, but I don't certainly feel that way now. I think
you kicked ass. No, you kicked ass is when you needed to kick ass, Tom.
I think that's the way I operate in real life. I don't do it unless I got it. It's not important for me to be right. You'll see in this episode that's not the case, and we'll take the L. I've taken the L on this channel before. It's not the most important thing in the world to me. What the most important thing in the world to me was that podcast was successful, and the time that I spent on it, I contributed it.
Can I ask you a few questions because I know
I can take one because other people got to talk, brother.
Okay, look about the Zoe Burger video. Was Clown pissed? Because he sounded pissed, but I watched the show. Then Clown said, "No, I wasn't pissed. I was more pissed in the grade A under A video," and I got confused because Clown came at her hella strong. I never seen Clown.
I don't think Clown was as mad, and I got to leave that at that. Clown, I don't think Clown was as mad as Zoe as he was the fact that he got worked. I think that was it. But I don't think that's. I'm absolutely sure Clown got over that quite quickly. It's because it's simply not the end of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Bro,
I gotta go. There's other people. There's so many people. So many people that need to call, man. There's so many people that need to call. I gotta get as many people as I can, and most people are going to miss out as it is because I have a hockey podcast that.
Talking more than the co-host, man. Jesus, come on, man.
The Eternal Vanguard. You're lucky I'm taking.
Hey.
You got lucky. I got
quite a few questions. So
you don't got quite a few. You got to pick your best one.
Oh, can I have two?
But you know what? I will be taking. I'll probably take questions in the future. Whoa, Diamond Tile 50. Beatty was terrific. Thank you for Diamond's
okay,
been
so first of all,
I gotta hit this donator up. Diamond has been so supportive of me since day fucking one and believed in me so much. We've never spoken. We never met. He's donated hundreds of freaking dollars to this channel. He says the most wonderful words of encouragement offline. We're also kind of aligned politically and the things that we believe in. And I just wanted a special shout out to, especially this. Everybody has supported me. Everybody in this broadcast has supported me in one way or another. Even the people that are disliking the video and saying fuck you and in a roundabout way you're doing it. But Diamond Towel, I want to speak to you personally. Thank you so much for your unwielding support to me. All right, Eternal Vanguard, hit me.
Yeah. Okay. So first question is it's a small one, but So are you and Colossal getting replaced, or is the podcast completely over?
I was told as I was leaving, and I hung up. I was told that he may do just that, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But,
all right. What else you got?
My
That was a
bigger
quick
question
one.
is, of all the people, this isn't necessarily related to the podcast, but of all of the people that you've met, who would you say is the most different on screen compared to off screen in private?
You know, I thought I'd answer this really people and really easily. No, I've been very shocked and surprised how, I don't know what genuine is the right word. People aren't that much. They're kind of like me. They're not much different than their YouTube personalities. My YouTube personality is an extension of my own. It is not 100% me all the time. Dave can back me up on that. But it is my personality nonetheless. I think most people are doing character extensions.
That's what I think you do, if anything.
Yeah,
it's
that's
dialed up a little bit.
I don't. I'll tell you. Yeah, I know. Ricky Burke.
Really?
Ricky.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious that he's not like that in real life.
Ricky. It's Ricky. I hate to expose.
Yeah.
You know.
I can agree.
Ricky is a wonderful fucking guy who has also been very supportive of me. And I really do enjoy talking to him.
He's a really nice guy. Like the 2 or 3 times that he's broken character on Twitter.
Yes, it's funny because I tried to get him to fucking go into character when we were playing, because he loves gaming, right? And we were playing Rocket League together, and he's quite a good gamer too, and much better than me. And he says, I don't stream because I get so into it, and I wanted him to scream and yell and do his whole thing, and do that whole thing. But it was so hard to get him to do it because he wanted to win. So Ricky is probably. Ricky's probably the most bit. Everybody else is. Keem is probably the closest to his online personality.
Really?
Yes. There's. That Keem is who he appears to be. He's not a fraud. I've never got off of Baited and watched him type something that he didn't say. There was never one thing he said to me in Clown that didn't go out on Twitter. You know, it was always the fucking same thing. Even if I disagreed with it, even if I thought it was jerky, even if I think it wasn't good for the podcast, that he was probably the most genuine. Wow. You know, and of course Clown. And these guys I know the most. Clown is so honorable, and he's just a man of his word, and he is who he appears to be, and it's a damn shame. He's a little aloof. He's a little anal.
He can be a little cold sometimes.
But I don't think. No, he's not cold. He's very warm. Wow. But he doesn't express it like Americans do.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's very warm. He just doesn't. He's not like Americans that goes. They're like, give me a big hug. He's just very in English, and you should know something about that. You know, I like you, and that's it. Very, very loyal guy. Thank you.
It's just a shame that Baited. I think that it failed because of how different you three are.
That might have been, but that's also why it was great.
That's why it was great. Yeah, it was like a candle, but it just burned through the whole thing way too quickly.
I think that's what came down. I think that's what came down, and I think certainly Keemstar's going to be fine, and he'll find replacements, and I hope it works out for him. I really do. Thanks, Eternal. I really do appreciate the call. I gotta get some more calls. Poor Dave and
Hey Tommy, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on in the background?
It's okay. I'm used to this.
Yeah, I'm entertaining myself. Don't worry about
it. What you got?
What's up? It's how you doing, man? I'm sorry, losing the job sucks, dude.
Well, is this Free Chansey? Chasney?
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
I recognize your voice. Chansey. What's happening?
I'm actually in class right now. I'm in class right now. I gotta be quiet.
What's the matter with you?
I'm just calling in to say, dude, I'm sorry it's over, and love the show. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're still friends.
Did he say he was calling from class?
Yeah, he did. Well, we get to be friends. Actually, we'll be. Actually, we will be friends now, because before I was going to lose you as a friend because I was too big for you, but not anymore. So we can really be friends now.
He's calling from class. This is the fucking shit that's happening in our school systems.
Yeah, I had to hang
what
out.
the fuck?
No. Let's see. Who else?
Who makes a podcast during a school class? I can't think. Who says, you know what? I'm trying to learn, but you know what I really need to do? Call Tommy C. That's what I need to do.
There's some truth in that. There's some truth
He's
in that.
unbelievable.
702, you're on the air. 702, you're on the air. Going once, going twice. What's up?
Hey.
Hey, turn my. I heard myself in the background. Turn me off, or I will turn you off.
Hey, dude. Why is Baited ending?
Because we can't get along like grown-ups.
Irreconcilable differences.
We don't trust each other. That's really the truth.
But that's what's great about that, man. Come on.
We don't trust each other.
That's what's great about Baited.
I know. Well, we have to trust each other to be in a business partnership. We have to. There's no way around that.
Man, Baited was like my favorite podcast.
Sorry, buddy. I really mean that.
Well,
I really mean that to you and everybody else. I'm sorry. I hope you guys don't. And now I'm getting choked up.
No, don't do that.
All right. I hope you guys don't go away thinking that I didn't do my best today. But the podcast itself would be more revealing.
No. All right, dude.
All right. That's it. I did my best. I'm sorry, but I couldn't.
It's cool,
do much
man.
more. Thanks, brother.
I mean, at least you still have your own show, you know.
Yeah. I'm always gonna.
I had the show before.
Yeah, I had the show before. That's another thing. You know, people that call me a sellout.
We existed.
We existed long before this.
Since Baited, that's how I even found out about you.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. I have a lot to be grateful.
A lot of people did.
I have a lot to be grateful for. Thank you so much for the call, buddy. I really appreciate that.
I don't want to hear you upset, man.
So all right, I already recovered. I already recovered. I don't want. I really thought at the beginning of the day, though, guys, that I'd be able to resolve this.
Yeah, I understand.
The phone lines are.
But I want to do something special for you, man. I'm gonna do something special I've never done before.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do it just. We get $300 in donations from the rest of this point.
I can't count it that quick. We can't do that.
Jeff, you fucking watch the.
I got you.
$300 from this point to the end of the show.
All right.
I will do something I've never done.
What?
A shirtless Carolina Reaper. A shirtless.
You're such a whore.
Dave, I will join you. I got some habaneros in the fridge.
The top comes off for both Jeff and I, and we do some peppers.
Buy Dave shirts.
Special fucking day.
It is a special day. This is the funny thing is like nothing has happened today that hasn't happened before. I shoot my mouth off at work, I get canned, and I go out drinking.
Yeah.
I get adventures. I do, and I hope this isn't the last one. I've had a lot of adventures the last couple of years. Since 2004, my life's been nothing but an adventure.
That's right.
Some of you bitches that listen are born back then. Unfucking believable.
Book someday.
All right, let's put some of these guys on.
Can you imagine the book, the misspelled book you're going to write one day? It's going to be amazing.
Tommy C's third nipple. You're getting the call.
Tommy C's third nipple.
We get a new toy, 800 likes, as promised.
The 800 likes? I don't know. Where are we at now? Tommy C's third nipple. You're on the Discord.
Hello?
Hello. What's up, man? What you got for me?
What's the one thing you regret most about Baited crashing?
That nobody trusts each other. I don't regret anything I did. I think I did a good job. Even Keem said in the last episode I was talented. Don't cut that, Classel. Make sure that's in. But he doesn't feel appreciated.
There's nothing anybody can do about that.
That's what happened. That does happen. I think we got to the point where we realized there's nothing that's going to satisfy that. You know?
What are you going to do?
I don't think he fucking lied. I don't think he manipulated. I think this is just what he does, and he doesn't realize it comes off as manipulation. And he sees our behavior as a lack of respect. You know,
I'm going to disagree a slight bit. I think there was certainly some manipulation in not addressing.
I don't think it was conscious. Knowing him, I don't. No, I don't.
That seems like a move.
I'm giving the benefit of the doubt on that. I don't think it was conscious. I think this is how he deals with things. He goes to Twitter. If he doesn't go to Twitter, we probably still have a beta podcast. I mean, honestly, you know, this is how he deals with things. He doesn't think he's hurting me, but this is how he deals with things. You know, he thought Clown was going to even fuck him over and do a Leafing grade in, and he freaked the fuck out. And he wanted like respect from us. He didn't. I mean, I could clearly hear it from him at the end of the podcast that he didn't believe that I was grateful. How much? What can I do? Thank you so much for the donation. You got anything else for me, spastic faggot? You changed your name. How come you're allowed to change your name, spastic faggot? The fuck out of here.
I didn't change it.
All right, get out of here, you fucking.
That's a great name.
You spastic faggot.
I like it, spastic faggot. It just kind of, it's like very rolls off the tongue.
This is for the fans today. I don't care if any celebrity YouTubers are calling me. It's for the fans today. All right. Let's see. What's your number? 226. You're on the air.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
At least in the end, you got to fuck her in the
ass. Finally! 4 years of broadcasting. One funny prank call. Basher reference. At least in the end, I got to fuck her in the ass. I didn't get to fuck anybody. And nobody got fucked either. Nobody. No. Not me, not Keem, not Clown. Just ended. This is going to be different than all the other breakups. It's going to be different. A lot different. It's just going to be, is what it is. You know, I will be more critical come when the podcast is released, and we will do a review. And these two jackasses will have listened to it. And, but I don't, I know what, I'm not going to point fingers at. I'm just going to give my opinion on the way I saw things.
Yeah, I'm not missing that one.
Yeah,
I'm listening to that shit with headphones on. I want to hear all the nuances.
I hope it's entertaining. I really do hope. Ion, my partner, a talent I found during this whole thing. What's on your mind, sweetheart?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry that you kind of lost the job, especially during the holidays.
I didn't think of that. Thanks for putting it that way.
Take another drink, Tommy. Got something else to drink about.
Shit on your day. Sorry about
thanks.
that.
Thanks a lot. You're good at that. When are you available for love phones? You know.
Never.
We're gonna be doing that pretty soon. Well, with Matt Kazar. I don't know. You better go brush up on your Matt Kazar videos. Do you got anything else for me, kiddo? Because I'm going to keep moving them on.
No, that was literally it. Who could change my name to
Queer Hawk? Who's changing fucking names? B-Star, I'm going to fucking get rid of you. Was B-Star on? No, he's not. Why are you Queer Hawk? Why do you have a leaf? And by the way, why do you have a leafy icon? Why do you have a leafy icon? You should have a Tommy C icon.
She does. It's fucking weird. I don't know why she does.
Oh, sorry. I hung up on her. Oops. That wasn't
well, Aeon, what's great about Aeon is if you like what Aeon does, she's going to be on Nerd and the Jerk over on my channel, Dead on Day Productions, on Thursday with myself and Jake, the legendary comic Link. She's going to make her debut as our TV and movie guru, so make sure you're there for that.
Aeon is one of the gifts that we got.
You've been mispronouncing her name. We all have. It's Aeon.
Aeon.
Yeah, I got corrected.
Aeon
it's
Flux.
Aeon, yeah.
Aeon is one of the gifts that we got from... so many friends we got to meet from the Beta podcast. Let's face it, we got to do it.
Absolutely.
620 Mill Amber. I do want to hear from you. You're a big part of the start of the show. I will tell your story. You cannot call. I'll talk to you in a minute, but you cannot call on the regular line anymore. I can't take calls like that anymore. 619. You're on the air.
Rey Mysterio.
You are 619. Oh, wow, California.
619. Why do you have to put decimals in the donation? Oh, my God. But I appreciate that you love me.
619.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. How about now? Yes.
Okay. I'm sad now. The fate is ending. I'm sad.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Nobody more than me.
I just had so much fun listening to Clown and the Gnome argue about stupid shit. And, dude, sometimes I would just listen to it while I was driving and stuff. It'd be fun.
No.
Just seeing those two idiots kill each other. But I like
not idiots.
I mean, it's funny. And then and I don't know, the Zoe one was very long and very crazy, and I loved it.
I liked it too. It was my favorite episode. I was so disappointed when you guys didn't dig it.
So polarizing, man.
I didn't. I was. All right. You know what? There's one of my big disappointments that people didn't like the Zoe episode as much as I'd hoped they would.
It was just crazy shit going back and forth and stuff. And to this day, like, I'm rewatching it sometimes. I'm like, so what? Like, who's upset with who? And I'm just a little confused.
Yeah. Well, there we go. That's it.
Just enjoy the salt, you know?
Enjoy the salt, man. What can I tell you? Thank you so much, though. I do appreciate it. I want to get some more calls.
Have a good day. Bye.
You too. Thanks for the call, 619. That's in California, isn't it?
What, 619? Yeah, it's San Diego. Yeah. Rey Mysterio country, 619, bitches.
Yeah.
Booyaka.
Yeah.
That's right. Fucking
look. Again, I'm not pointing the finger at anybody. I got to do my podcast at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is what it is. Das ist alles. Right?
Das ist alles.
It's cool. Leech Live. Fuck it. We'll put a friend on. Leech Live, you're on here.
Whoa.
You made it.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we only got about 20 more minutes, so hit it. Hit it hard.
Give me a minute to mute the stream.
Thanks so much for the donations.
Well, you know, I was also kind of upset that the thing ended. But do you know what I'm happy for?
What's that?
That I got to meet you, Dave, and Jeff as friends.
Yes, absolutely.
Good shit.
And Aeon, yes, we do. We get to be buddies still. No, I've met so many people. That was the most important thing I think he said. We got to meet so many people in the Discord. Discord was big help. Big shout out to Lily, Katie, Ricky, and Jade, who brought the Discord thing. When I said this is a stupid idea, but no, it's a pain in the ass sometimes. But I got to meet so many great fucking people.
You'll lose your IQ by reading the chat.
You might lose your IQ, but you know what? It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
But that's just for the banter, right?
Yes, it's just for the banter.
And I hope the future of your channel on here is still as good as it is.
Yes.
I wish you all the best. That's actually coming from the heart, you know.
I know it is. I know it is, Leech. I know you mean this from the bottom of the heart.
All the best of luck.
Germans are known for their sincerity.
Yes.
Dave, when will you be streaming today?
I will be live right after Monday Night Raw.
Oh, okay, then I might actually be able to pick that up, but it all depends. My health is currently very, very bad.
Sorry to hear that, man.
I told that to Jeff.
Well, call out of work tomorrow. Watch one day. We're in the same time zone we are. Watch Monday Night Raw, and then watch Dave.
Exactly.
And call out of work, and then just drag your ass to the doctor, and he'll give you a note because you'll look like shit because you stayed up and watched Monday Night Raw.
Work is overrated. Work is overrated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, work's way overrated.
I don't want to take away from the time from the actual fans.
You're an actual fan and friends too, but let me get to those guys.
We still need to do that Jersey thing though, right?
We'll talk about it offline. It's all right, buddy. We'll have that phone call later. You know you're going to hear from me. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bud. That's the wonderful Leech Man who we met under. Leech Man is always funny because he told me to. I was like, yeah, you seem like a cool guy. He's like, stop following me because you're with Keemstar. That's what he did. But we actually developed a friendship after that. 908, you're on the air. Like I said, David is Gaming was sticking up for me today. He was sticking up for me.
That's amazing.
It was. 908, you're on the air.
Hey, Tommy.
What's up?
So, first of all, I'm really glad that I was able to learn about the podcast. I never followed Keemstar or actually subscribed to him on YouTube, but, you know, I found out through him. Also, I worked in Flemington, New Jersey, and I heard you used to live there.
Yes, I hate Flemington. Don't talk about Flemington, New Jersey, but go ahead.
Not today of all days.
Not today of all days.
He might not be able to control himself.
Yeah, I'm serious,
Tommy's
but go ahead.
actually not angry, and that'll just set him off.
Is the Woodbridge Mall or is the Flemington Mall still there?
Flemington Mall. Do you mean the
one off? Was it Route 1 or
Liberty Village? You mean?
No, fuck Liberty Village. That's for fucking for yuppie assholes. No, they had the Supercade in the Flemington Mall. Is it still there?
No.
Fuck.
I don't think so. I'm just not aware of it if it is.
We're talking Q-Bird, Dragon's Lair, Pac-Man, Ring King, Paperboy. That's my childhood right there, and they knocked it down. But go ahead. Fuck Flemington.
Okay, but yeah, so I agree. But so the Union Hotel, they're planning on just completely knocking it down.
Are you kidding me?
It's been closed forever.
How could they knock that piece of shit down? It's right across the place from the. That's where all the reporters stayed during the Lindbergh trial. You know, how's that possible?
Yeah, right across. Yeah, right across.
You know what? I hope they drop a nuclear bomb in that whole area. If they're going to knock down the Union Hotel, I say let everybody else burn in hell too. That's my point. What do you got something about the Baited podcast except Flemington, fucking New Jersey?
You want to talk real estate?
I never am
Donald
going to
Trump?
set foot
Jesus
in that
Christ.
rotten place ever again. Even though I saw a UFO there once, 1989.
Nice.
But go ahead.
They're knocking down the hotel.
Do you have anything about Baited? Nobody cares about Flemington except me.
What the fuck?
Nobody cares about Flemington except me.
Oh my god.
Sorry for making your day worse by just mentioning that.
Yeah, you're making my day worse by not getting to the fucking point. That's what you're doing. Yeah, go ahead. Hit it hard. Hit it hard for you and yours. What do you have to say about Baited, or I'm getting rid of you?
What I got to say is that in a strange way, I look up to you.
Oh, thank you.
And
good thing I didn't.
I don't know. I'm just really glad that I found the podcast from the start that it would end. And I actually thought, in my mind, that you guys would kind of, sort of, I don't know, get together and almost be to the point where there wasn't much arguing. Like, I don't know why I thought that, because you guys have such different opinions. But
that's another way to show it.
I'm sorry I wouldn't have.
I guess if you look at that, I don't know what to say. Maybe you're right. I hope you're wrong, but maybe you're right. Thanks for the call, buddy. Appreciate it.
I mean, look, if you want to adhere to it or not, the contention is what made the show fucking palpable, man. That it really is. It may have been uncomfortable at times, but the reality is, man,
that's what made it awesome.
I was only
not everybody
uncomfortable
can
on
pull
one
that
episode.
off, man. Not everybody can yell at each other and find three guys, and even you at times when you would get fucking heated or when you would just play your role. It's hard to have that dynamic work without being annoying or off-putting. You guys accomplished that. That's hard to fucking do.
Yeah.
You
That's
guys
why I'm
got up there
surprised it
Joe
lasted
Rogan
so long.
territory, son. My God.
That's why I'm surprised it lasted so long.
Yeah. Fellow New Jersey guy here. Go Rangers. Keep your chin up. You have a ton of talent. Thank you very much. We can always get...
Harder
Mika's
for
a bit of
Jeff than
Jad.
I don't know. My chin's pretty heavy. I don't know if I can do that.
Mika, I have to give him Mika's a bit of Jad, don't I? Where the hell is it?
Mika's a bit of Jad.
Yeah. Well, I think you're gonna have to stick with that one because apparently
Jeff's on the spot, man. Good job.
I can't find.
And Jeff's contribution for the show today is complete. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Perfect because I have to go now.
I got it.
Mika's a bit of Jad.
All right. That's enough. Enough fun. Enough fun for us. We got to take phone calls.
That works out well, though.
All right, actually, and we do have somebody in the phone call right now. Santa Claus, you're in the chat.
Oh, there you go.
For the holiday spirit.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
Really?
And just wanted to say thank you to you guys because you're the guys who've kept me sane through hospital and shit.
Where you at, buddy? Where you at?
UK.
As far as the hospital's concerned, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You all
taking
right?
This time.
You're counting on Keemstar, Colossal is Crazy, and Tommy C to keep your sanity?
Yep.
and
shots in the point.
well, I'll still be here.
What kind of hospital? I mean, this is a very ominous question.
Are you? I got locked up too, so you can talk to me, brother. I mean,
not that one.
yeah. Are you in the happy home or are you in the checking out home?
Checking out.
Checking out home? What the fuck's the matter with you, Tommy?
Can you talk about it?
Don't mind.
Okay.
Don't mind, to be honest, but I just want to say thanks to you guys for keeping me sane. And sorry to hear Baited's going, but all the best to you guys.
Hey, all the best to you, buddy. I mean...
Thank you, man. Hey, take care of yourself, all right, bro?
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. I'm going to take another
Take
call
care.
now, man. Is there anything you want to spit last minute, or...
Man, that got emotional very fast.
Thanks, Santa. Take care of yourself, brother.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
I've been
Santa.
getting
Thank
this
you,
shit.
Santa.
I've been getting this shit all fucking day. Like, and the thing that bothered me most, some fucking guy said, I'm unfollowing you, and he had every right to, and Clown and Keem, because you guys are bitching about fucking money, and I don't have my fucking garage gas pumping job to go to anymore. And you guys that are fucking pissed at us, I get it. I do. I've been in your spot before, and I'm so sorry. And then
I get that.
I hear something like
kind of bugged me a little.
this. I hear something like that, and it's not lost on me. It really isn't. I can't. Did Jeff have to go? I guess he did, huh?
Yeah, he had to go.
Okay,
yeah.
I can't be more. It's not lost on me that if you think we're a bunch of petty shits, that's okay. But I only thing I can defend us as is the only thing I can defend is it's got to be right to do a creative project, and not everything's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's how it is.
That's how it is. I hope you don't think that's selfish. I really don't.
It's not, Tommy. Look, I'm very, to anybody who's going through any type of money issues or struggles out there, I have nothing but sympathy. But that doesn't mean that other people's problems are lesser because of it, and you shouldn't feel bad.
I do.
For that.
I'm fucking blessed. I'm blessed.
But you shouldn't.
But all these guys see is that
nothing
I'm
you
blessed.
can do. That is nothing you can do about that. You got to live your life just like they got to live their lives. I take it from a guy who's been homeless in the last 5 years. Trust me. Yeah. You know, I've never once. You can't. And to the person who made that comment, you got to worry about your situation. Don't get mad about other people's like bitching and complaining about their lives. I actually don't like that comment. It kind of bugs me. Put the focus where it needs to be, and that's exactly what Tommy's got to do.
Yeah, but that guy don't have a fucking job to go to, and we're fucking fighting over.
There's no way you can know
tens
that.
of thousands of dollars.
That means your problem shouldn't exist.
Well, no, it doesn't.
It's horrible. It's awful.
Yeah.
But your problems exist too.
I suppose. I guess.
I mean, you know, geez.
I feel awful. I feel like I'm letting
this
people
is your job.
Yeah.
This is your job, man.
I suppose, and I'm gonna do it.
That matters too, and that's not to take anything away from that guy or anybody else. I think that's part of the problem with people nowadays, man. You gotta put shit in priorities, man. Put things in perspective. The world doesn't end.
I can't help it. I feel bad. I feel bad.
I get it. I get it, man. It's one of the many reasons why I love you, buddy.
I'm doing my hockey podcast at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time with Jeff. I got to do that hockey podcast tonight. And I hope you guys check it out on Shot from the Point Hockey. And that's what this is about. That's what we're doing tonight. I'm not dragging. I know I'm getting Pooner, man. I heard Keem is replacing you and Clown with Jeff and Dave.
I wasn't going to tell you. I was going to wait to drop that on you till tomorrow.
That was funny.
But, you know, I mean, since you put it out there, surprise, motherfucker. I don't know what to say.
Hey, I have something to say about that. It's wrong. Well, you never know. Well, I guess, you know what? How would a prick would have been? You've been nothing more happy than me when the whole thing broke for me. I guess I'd have to be happy for you. Yeah, and it would. I mean, there's no way. I would look like such a salty bitch, you know.
I've got my own break coming up in January that I can't really talk about too much.
Yes, Dave's got some big shit going on.
Boy, dead on Dave.
Can we say about what it's about, though? Like what community it's in?
All I can say is that I'm moving up in the wrestling community just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all I could say.
Yeah, moving up. That's the real deal, Holyfield. I'm sorry. I got to going back to what I said. These guys losing their jobs or their health. It's not lost on me. It isn't. Yeah. It's not lost on me that you guys might think we're petty. All I can tell you is we did our best. 760, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going today, Tommy?
Yeah, what's up, man?
All right, so quick little question. Now that Beta is dead, you're gonna rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how good looking Clown was in that picture. That
Clown looks like Clown. I hate to say it because he looks so much like the celebrity. I want to say Clown is one of the better looking people I've ever met. Like he's fucking beautiful.
It's almost painfully good looking.
Oh, you can't tell because now he knows I showed you, you fucking asshole. Now he knows I showed you.
No, I looked it up on Google. You didn't show me anything, you stupid fuck. You dumb motherfucker.
You fucking exposed me. Now he knows I showed you.
No, man, his picture's already out on Google. You can find it. You just got to search.
Yeah, thanks for sucking up. I exposed myself. Clown's fucking beautiful, dude. Yeah, fucker. I made a crack a couple weeks ago. Like, it's so great that I'm the best looking guy in the Baited podcast. And he goes, I'd beg to differ. I was like, I'm bet up. I picture this gawky, long, like this 6'3" gawky Englishman that looks really that's not comfortable around women, and is like, he's in shape. He's good looking. He's everything that I'd want to be in like the looks department. Yeah.
He's rich. I'm assuming tall.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not independently wealthy, but yeah, and he's talented. Forget the rich. He can get his own rich. He's ridiculously talented. And shit. Wow, I'm gonna really need another fucking new teeth after this. I've opened all these fucking beers with my teeth. You know that? And I'm because I'm riding this fucker out. I've only polished off with my own 6-pack. Dom is Live wrote me, like, I showed a picture of the beer. He's like, chill, don't kill yourself. Dude, message to Dom is Live, who's been very supportive of me behind the scenes as well and said nothing but nice things, even though he has issues with Keem. Here's a message to you. If I could get a DWI, I would, but I don't have a car, so don't worry about it. That's a fuck, dude.
There's no walking while intoxicated, so Tommy's completely okay.
Well, I guess that's another thing too. Like, there's certain because, and this is not Keem's fault. There's certain news programs I do like out there that I can't really shout out, because because look, it's like Keem said to me, we're in McDonald's, they're in Burger King. You don't shout out Burger King, but there are people out there in the news world that I really like. Right? I still think Keem's the best, but I really like. So I guess I'll be able to fucking kind of sort of shout them out and express that I have, at least a DM relationship with some of these folks. And Thomas Live is one of them. And he was like, when everybody was like, sell out, piece of shit, scumbag, he wrote me as like, and he was, 100K YouTuber. Good luck. He was the only guy. Good luck. He was the only guy. He was like, I remember you from Cronin. Good luck. And he said, I don't like Keem. I don't like this. I don't have that bad experience. Good luck. And he maintained that. He did try to, he wanted to, I guess, rekindle a relationship he had with Keem. And when I told him it's not going to work, he accepted it. And he's continued to email me after that. He's never stopped. So I a big shout out to Thomas Lives. As far as
I don't know if this is true or not. I have no idea. What? But the chat is going absolutely fucking berserk. What? I don't know if this is true, but just check your shit. They're saying Keem is calling.
Keem, here's the thing. I'm not ready to take a call from Keem or a Clown. Here's the problem. I cannot add him on Skype because of the new system. I can only take calls. I'm not ready to take that call, and I think I'm ready to go. I want to do my hockey podcast.
I just thought I'd let you know.
All right, thank you so much. Dude, thank you for being. Did you have one last thing to say, or 670?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man. Hey, if you guys ever need, if Jeff keeps leaving half podcast,
you jump into Jeff's grave. Jeff's gonna be back at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. This is for the fans. This is not for Colossal's Crazy and Keem, and that's cool. But I can't deal with it right now. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
I can't deal with this. I can't.
Fair enough.
It sucks. I'm
not going to press you on it.
Yeah, I can't do it. He wants to call me.
I'm not going to press you.
I can't do it. I want to do my fucking hockey podcast. That's it. I got no ill will. No, none. I hope Keem doesn't take anything I said as disrespect.
Don't take it offensive that he's not answering the call either, guys.
No, I can't. First of all, I can't. Mill Amber hasn't got the message either. I can't. I want to add him to the call, but I can't do it with the new system that I got. This keeps me from being DDoSed. So, and I'm not ready to talk to.
Which will happen.
I'm not ready. I can't do it.
Before we get out of here, 10 likes, guys, is 1,000 likes. I think it's like one of the first times we've ever done that. 1,000 likes. I'm going to bust out everything if you get us that 10 more likes, all right? I'm going to bust it all out. You guys are going to be fucking geeked out to world.
I could fucking drag this out and fucking probably get more donations, but I mean...
no, man, you got to go. You got to go, brother.
I got to go. I promised Jeff, and I'm doing the thing, and I don't know. I'm going to stream some hockey, and I just don't want to get drunk and fucking... cry.
You got a big fat copious shoulder, buddy.
I got my copious shirt on. Did you see that?
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
nice. I wore mine yesterday.
I got my copious shirt on. Yeah, I love my copious shirt. My wife doesn't like my copious shirt because She won't give me a blowjob or give me sex. If your face
You're
is on
trying to plow her,
well,
man.
I don't give a shit. I don't care what's on my chest. I want sex. You know, what the fuck
Holy
do
shit,
I care?
1,100
oh, wow,
likes.
Dude. That was
Thank
like
you, guys.
100 in a second. That's crazy. Here's a YouTube ad. Oh, we got to say goodbye the right way, though. Thank you. I obviously I can't get all the calls. I will continue to answer questions in my own streams and things of that nature. So it's not done. I'm pretty liberal with that stuff. I did get as many people on as I possibly could. Thank you so much. Hope we answer your questions.
Tommy.
What? It's Stone Cold Steve Pac-Man Ghost.
Screen. See this? You
Yes,
see
I
it looks
see it.
like a Stone Cold
Holy
Steve Austin
shit.
dick with some Pac-Man nuts.
Ops got means. Any seriously big donations or like that, it's all I can manage, but I'm sad about the good luck, Tommy. Thank you very much. That's $60. That's a lot of money. Like I said, I'm splitting it with these guys too. And these guys can vouch that I do split my stuff with them.
Yes, he does.
I'm not a total fucking prick. I just wanted to thank everybody in the Baited Podcast. I want to thank my crew. Hopefully going forward, make sure you watch the last Baited Podcast and hopefully on Shot from the Point Hockey. If you would go over and sub it right now, all you got to do is Google it. It's always on our front page. Shot from the Point Hockey if you're a hockey fan. Thank you guys so much for everything that you've done. I'm sorry. I'm not ready to talk. I'm not ready.
Fair enough,
man. I'm not ready. All right. But you guys are the best. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.
Excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headlock.
Whatever your experiences are, the rough spots that you hit, if you didn't have a rough spot, write the good stuff. There's always a place for it. It's a time within. I play this. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like when